Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Lindley's World of Weather. Clicked on to the long-range weather forecast discussion for June 27th through July 11th. For June 27th through July 1st, we have a broad ridge that covers the southern states. This is for storm track to the north, and civil disturbance will ride over this ridge into the northeast and the mid-Atlantic region, bringing showers and thunderstorms. Monsoonal moisture, we'll take a look at the surface. See, here's one disturbance here, and then the other one rides up over the top. And then you can see here, monsoonal moisture here streaming into the Four Corners region. And the heaviest rain is forecast across the southern Rockies. And this will occur over the weekend. Okay, we're going to look at the period now for July 2nd to the 6th. And a trough is forecast to sink towards the Great Lakes. See right here in the northeast, still have a broad ridge here covering the west central states. Little tendency for a trough here in the west. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for above normal temperatures for much of this region here, with anomalies of 4 to 8 degrees above normal mainly here. Below normal temperatures forecast here due to the monsoonal moisture, and across this region with the storms move across this area, and anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees will be possible. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for much of this region here. Probability of occurrence is about 35%. Above normal precipitation forecast here. And for this region, probability of occurrence is near 35 to 40%. Looking ahead for the period for July 7th through the 11th. We still have our the westerlies to the north, tendency for trough here and over the northwest and the northeast, and we still have a broad ridge covering much of the southern states, central states. But you look here, this is, which map is this? This is a GFS, the 594. That's a fairly good strong ridge, and we look at the other models, they're not as strong. Even this is the European. Let me see. That's the ensembles, GFS ensembles. But it's deeper here with the trough. So there are differences here with the forecast. So for now, I'm calling for this forecast period. Calling for below normal temperatures for this region, and anomalies will be closer to 4 degrees below normal. Above normal temperatures here, with anomalies of at least 8 degrees above normal, mainly across this area. I'm keeping it near normal here. It might be a tendency for below normal for parts of New England, but keeping it this way for now. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation for the Four Corners region. Probability of occurrence is near 40%. And we have below normal precipitation for a portion of the Great Lakes region. Probability of occurrence is 35%. Now we're going to look at the tropics. Let me see if I get the map. Okay, there's an area in the far eastern Pacific, which is kind of rare for this time of year, but it does happen. The Cape Verde season hasn't really started. But we'll take a look at this system here. We'll go to the beginning. And it's this system here that's moving across this area. So it remains, this is the GFS, still remains organized, disorganized, and then it moves eastward. doesn't really develop much. Maybe here, you can see this would be midweek. And then you can see we have our circulation across this area here. And the question is now, does it continue to move into Central America? And look, here the GFS brings it into the Gulf. Looks fairly strong at that point. That's the GFS. Now we'll take a look at the European. Kind of ramps it up a little bit faster here before the midweek period. And it seems like it's stronger with the system. And almost a little bit further south, kind of follows the same similar track. And then it dissipates, brings it into Central America, further to the south. So it's still days away. It can still change. Just something to watch as we go forward in the next days ahead. Okay, next thing I want to talk about, the current drought situation. Okay, here's the current drought outlook. Still have some droughts across this area here. I forget what all this means. The S, O, it's an L, let's see. All right, but we still have areas of extreme drought here across the west. Now we're going to look at the amount of precipitation that has fallen. Is this the one? No, this is the amount of precipitation that's observed. Of course, this area is still higher amounts here across the northwest. And then we look into areas here that really haven't gotten much precipitation. Okay, and then this map shows the percentage of normal. So you can see here, they're in the negative here across this area. Few pockets are okay here across Central Plains. And then we get into parts of the southeast, there's still areas that are below normal in rainfall. And I want to say parts, you can see parts of the northeast, but even parts of the mid-Atlantic, because even here at the local station, I'm below normal also. And it might be very localized. I have to wait and see. Hasn't been much effects yet, because what we do get has been a little sparse in the last few days. Okay, so that's the long-range weather forecast discussion for June 27th to July 11th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.